Daz, are you going to be right if we go live? Yep. All right, let's do it, Brad. Can you just have a look at the key tags as well, Daryl? Just in the short term whilst Dennis is about to come up. Yep. All right, thank you very much, Brad, for the thumbs up. It would appear that we are now live for today's weigh-in. So, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to round 5 of Series 15 of the Hobie Kayak Fishing Series, proudly presented by Daiwa. Well, this weekend we find ourselves here at Lions Park, Woy Woy on the central coast of New South Wales in absolutely picture-perfect conditions. This particular round, ladies and gentlemen, will be known as our Hurricane Round, and I would like to take this opportunity to personally thank the team at Hurricane Lures, and in particular Mr. Peter Nord, for his support not only this year but in years prior, and may I go on to say, Nordy, I certainly hope in years to come as well, my friend. These events certainly are an all-inclusive event series excuse me, where anglers have the opportunity to improve their skills under the environment of competition and share experiences with like-minded anglers from across the country. This particular weekend we do in fact have anglers from New South Wales, Queensland, South Australia, the ACT and of course Victoria, competing for the title as the winner of round 5 here, the Hurricane Round of round 5 here at Woy Woy. As it has been mentioned, Daiwa is in fact our naming rights sponsor, and of course the round sponsor this weekend is Hurricane. But I should also go on to thank the entire sponsorship group that make this event series possible. They are St Croix, Atomic, Pro Lure, Burley Pro, Lowrance, Power Pole, TT Fishing, Strike Pro, the Medic Tackle Project and Sims Apparel, as well as the team at Fish Tech Solutions representing OSP, Imakatsu, Toray Lines and Edge Rods. We also would like to take the opportunity to thank the team at Escape with ET for their tireless work in giving us some national broadcasting opportunities, and of course Matt Trippett and the team from the Fly program down in the Snowy Mountains running our men's mental health initiative. Anglers this weekend are not only competing for cash and prizes, but of course the all-important Angler of the Year points that culminate in a pathway to our Australian Championships, which will this year be held at the Camden Haven on the mid-north coast of New South Wales this November. Of course, thank you to all the anglers for being here with us this weekend and the sponsors that we've spoken about. It was also very lovely to have our local Member of Parliament here to address the anglers yesterday morning. I'd certainly like to thank her for her time. And a very, very important shout out in particular today to the team from Maritime Waterways and also the Maritime Police Service for their support here this weekend in making sure that we do have a very safe group of anglers sharing their waterway this weekend. Finally, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank the entire team at Hobie Fishing for the members that are here with us this weekend, but of course the members that are back at the factory week in and week out bringing this event series to life. Daz, if you are right to go, I'd like to invite Dennis Majoropoulos as the first angler to weigh in today. Come on up, Dennis. Let's have a look at those fish, my friend. Dennis, as soon as you're ready, big guy. Mate, 3 fish yesterday for 1.89 kilos. And mate, I was by the water's edge just then taking out a couple of these things with you, and it's like, what did you go ahead and do today?
Yeah, brained a few good ones out deep, which was, yeah.
Yep, that was part of the plan?
Yeah, just literally, I knew they were there, just had to stay there and be patient, wait for them to come on, and they did.
Lure of choice?
A blade.
Blade?
One of cookies.
Ah, very good.
I love throwing shrimp deep, but I couldn't catch anything on shrimp today, it was all blade.
Rightio. Now, mate, you need 102 to take the lead, and I've got a funny feeling you've got one in there that'll readily do that.
2.9.
Let's have a look, Daz. Bloody close, mate. 287. And ladies and gentlemen, with a total combined weight of 4.76 kilos, your current leader is Dennis Majoropoulos. Now, Dennis, do you want to have a look at one of those guys? You do have the choice of one fish.
Yep, that one there.
Let's grab that guy in there.
He's one.
He's definitely your model.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. All right, Daz, we are chasing down 108 for Big Brim.
Oh, yeah, 125.
Let's have a look what Dennis has here for us. 125. Nice work, mate. Very good. Mate, scales are working, you're working. Mate, obviously a massive thanks to Cookie there for the design of that lure.
It's a cracker. Definitely outshine everything today.
Mate, that is absolutely sensational. Come on, big fella. All right, get that one down to Brad, mate, and go and get some sensational photos of that. Ladies and gentlemen, your current leader, Dennis Mageropoulos. Well done, bud. All right, that's a hard act to follow. Come on up, Jared Hickman. Mate, following on from a near to 2.9 kilo bag, you have a very big challenge in front of you, sir. But hey, you are here. One is better than none.
Yep.
And I certainly do appreciate the efforts of all the anglers coming along and obviously spending time away from the family to come along to these events. So thanks for being with us, of course, Jared.
Oof.
Monster, 420 grams. Mate, again, thank you very much, and maybe a little bit closer to home for the next one on the Georges.
Definitely.
All right, mate, look forward to seeing you there. All right, Daz, who have we next? I believe it's going to be Bradley Burnett. Mate, it's from memory, I think, as we came across you today, you had this guy rather early.
Oh, this is another one.
This is another one, he said.
I'd just throw the other bucket. Was
struggling a little bit with that live well.
yeah.
All right, mate. Well, look, really appreciate all the energy and effort for you coming along. Great to have you on the board at 390 grams, buddy. All right, safe travels on the way home, all the way back down the south coast, bud. Rightio, next up is going to be, please, Andrew Deeth. Now, Deethy, I think as we approached today, today's weigh-in, we had you in 10th overnight with a 1.93 kilo bag yesterday. Mate, what did the day have in store for you today?
About the same in terms of weight.
Yep.
So, which was good.
Nice and consistent. Same style of fishing?
No, I got a couple deep early and then went back to the racks.
Okay, rightio. All right, mate, 284 is a big number to take the lead. It is better than yesterday though, mate. 207, neat 4 kilos in total. Currently has you in second place.
Very good.
All right, mate, well done.
Thanks, mate.
And look forward to hearing the results of this event coming up on the Brim Fishing Project, of course, with Deethy. It'll be really, really great to be able to compare some notes from last year to this year. Mark Knight, come on up, sir. Mate, one yesterday, which was a cracking fish at 990 grams. We did have you holding that big brim position for a little while there yesterday.
Yeah, not even close today.
Not even close, about half that size, he says.
About that.
Yeah,
Tough
well, mate, Taylor bite.
So tough.
Tough bite, rightio. I think there certainly were a few anglers out there that also struggled with Taylor through the day as well. Mate, 520 grams.
No worries.
Mate, Georges?
Yep. See you there.
Look forward to it. Very good. Rightio, all the way from Queensland. Next up is Mr. Warren Kossel. Now, nice to see you today, Was. Where were you hiding yesterday, buddy?
I just wanted to get back and have a rest till it's a big day.
Mate, lick the wounds. But, mate, 3. What changed yesterday to today for you on the water?
I just fished what I knew today.
Yeah, okay. Rather than trying to reinvent the wheel?
Yeah, didn't go deep. I hate deep, so yeah.
Nah. Well, mate, if you don't like it, don't do it. 1.2 on the money there for you, Was. Mate, look forward to getting up your neck of the woods in a couple of months' time. Hope to see you on the Gold Coast. All right, plenty of anglers in the line. We do have a little bit of transit that we have to get anglers all the way from down by the water's edge to make their way right up. But one angler that is ready to go is Luke Rose. Mate, again, missed you yesterday, my friend. But great to have you here today.
Thank you.
2 of. Did you have an opportunity for number 3?
A couple of little guys.
Little guys?
25.5, scratching the surface, but no.
Yeah, not quite.
No quite.
All right, 2 for you, Luke. Those 2 are coming away for you at 1.27 kilos, mate. Currently in 36 out of a field of 103 anglers, mate. Nothing to sneeze at.
Better than a donut.
Mate, 2 true.
Cheers, mate.
Well done. Great to have you with us, Luke. Really do appreciate the effort. Noah Buttlegig. Come on up, Noah. Now, Noah's competing as part of our youth division. Mate, yesterday, 1.69 kilos. Not that today, he says. What did you do with the other 2, bud?
They didn't come.
Let them swim?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bit of a grind. Did you at least get him early, or you had to sort of work hard for him through the day?
Got that first thing and then nothing.
And then struggled through the day. Makes it rough. But a fairly handy, mate, 540 grams, which is probably near enough to the average for what we've sort of been seeing this weekend.
Thank you.
Good on you, Noah. Thanks, buddy. Rightio, so Dennis Mageropoulos early in the lead there at 4.76 kilos, followed up by Andrew Deeth at 4. Tyson Hayes, our day 1 leader, still there in 3rd. Alan Parrish, 2 yesterday, buddy, and a rinse and repeat.
Yeah, lost one on the way back to the ramp. Didn't survive.
Rotten things. Mate, obviously we do try to do our best to look after the fish, and I know that that's absolutely paramount for all anglers, so I do appreciate the energy and effort that goes into making sure that happens, mate. 880 grams. Still has you inside the top 20 currently, and hopefully we can keep you with some good AOY points. All right, thanks, Al. Big efforts from a lot of these anglers making their way down from Queensland. Another angler that has also made his way down from Queensland is Wade Walker. Now, buddy, you were following suit there with Al with 2 yesterday, but now you definitely have your 3.
Yep,
And
crunched them.
a better day out.
I did, yep. He,
Mate, nice fish.
better luck today.
Yeah. All right, for Wade Walker, your 3 fish, Wade, are coming in for you at 179. Big movement there, mate. Have you up inside the top 5 currently in 4th place.
Excellent, thank
Right,
you.
big AOY points is what we're chasing here to make sure that we do get anglers that opportunity to get through to our Australian Championships at Camden Haven this November. I think we've got Adam Laylaw. Come on up, Adam. Mate, what did we get yesterday? 1.3 was the number, and I would say that for the entirety of these 2 days, you moved probably about 40 metres.
Yeah, that's about right.
That's about right?
Yep, rinse and repeat. Yep.
Mate, sometimes you just got to trust in that instinct to know that they will come through.
Yeah.
A tide change on the run out or the run in? What was the...
It was the tide change and the run out, yeah.
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 Mate, 1-3 yesterday. I think you've had a better day at the office today. A much better day, in fact, mate. 179. One of the very few anglers so far to push up over the 3 kilo mark. 309 currently has you in 3rd at the minute, mate.
Thanks, mate.
All right, let's see if we can keep these guys right up inside that sort of top 10 or top 15. We keep talking about AOY points and how important they are. Mr. Alex Sherglet, come on up, buddy. Now, mate, we normally get to have a good chat on stage, and I was really missing you yesterday, bud.
Yeah, like everybody.
Mate, loaning out kayaks, sharing kayaks, sort of.
Always got to look after
Hey,
people.
looking after people. Mate, it's not true what they say about you are a nice guy.
Oh, I don't know.
One for
Nice
you.
when I'm asleep.
Well, I've been accused of the same, mate. Mate, 400 grams, buddy. Always a smile. Really appreciate you being here.
Glad to see you, Georges.
Georges, look forward to it, champion. Rightio. Next up, please, is Warren Allen.
Double check that fish.
Oh, double check was his fish, you reckon? All right, well, look, we do have a very, very keen eye on the bumps up in Hedgie, so thanks very much, Hedgie, for lending a hand today. 2 was.
Yeah, double than yesterday.
Mate, you know that I've been there, except I normally get the double donut. Once that dreaded donut comes in on day 1, it's hard to break. These 2 for you are coming through at 590 grams, buddy.
Massive.
All right, yeah, we'll see you, Georges.
Thank you.
I hope so, mate. Fantastic. Thanks, Woz. Excuse me, always a smile there from Woz. Another angler, hopefully with a smile, with 3 fish in his bag, is Sean Hill. Buddy, really great to have a chat to you this morning there, sort of talking all things US and Canada. A lot to look forward to in the middle of this year. And also nice to be able to take the boss across and spend some time with her over there too, mate.
Yes, mate. I
Yeah.
can't get over there without her. So.
No, mate. Kylie, thank you for letting him out. And I reckon you're going to have to keep a leash on him over there.
I think so.
All right, Hilly. 3 fish for you, mate. Far more we know about you, mate. 1.88 pushes you up for 222 in total, currently in 10th place.
Thank you.
All right, bud. All the best. Hope to see you at the Georges, and very, very much looking forward to sharing some space with you over there in Canada. Terry Grimer, come on up, please, Tess. Mate, I can see 3 yesterday. Is it numero uno today? Right. Nearly a donut, he says. But, mate, the rule is never stop casting. And I know that about you, mate. You're a very, very tenacious competitor. But sometimes these places get the better of us, and we won't let Georges get the better of you, though, will we?
Oh, better not. But anyways, see how it all pans out.
Mate, always a smile, Tez. Really do appreciate it. 320 grams for that guy today, mate. Currently has you about 3rd way through the field.
Thank you.
All right, good on you, Tez. Great to see you, bud. Thank you. All right, another of our Sydney-based anglers is Josh Richards. 3 fish yesterday, of course, Josh. 3 again today. Similar sort of money, or have you got? Oh no, you got something better in there.
Yeah, a little bit better.
Yeah, a lot better.
Yeah,
Yeah, 127. This is going to push up towards the 2 kilo mark.
hopefully a little bit more.
Actually, like 2.2 or 2.3.
Maybe.
The more I hang on to that, you need 3.5 to chase these guys down. Yeah, 2.3 I think is a good number. Oh, jeepers. You lied, I lied. These scales don't lie. 279.
Can I have that big girl for big
You can definitely have a look at that. You're chasing 125. All right, let's have a look at that. Let me grab this. Mate, that's... You're going to have to hold that one up for the camera here in a minute, mate. That is a stonking fish. All right, Daz, you're good to go. 4 big brim. Chasing down 125. 1 for 1. Josh Richards showing these boys how it's done. Mate, I really look forward to seeing some great photos of that for Brad, but in particular for the camera there, mate. That is an absolutely cracking yellowfin brim. Mate, you know how to shake it up, and you are currently in second, buddy. Well done. Well, wasn't I wrong? Hey, you just stop smiling whenever you're ready, Josh. Mate, a 1 for 1. That is killer. All right, Wayne, hard act to follow, buddy. I'm sorry, but someone's got to do it. Mate, I know how happy we are for each other. It's really, really great to see good people do well. Mate, and you did do that yesterday. 193 yesterday. Very, very handy bag. A little lighter than that today. Not by much.
Maybe.
Not by much. I'm a little bit out with this. I could be actually very wrong.
I think you might be.
All right, well, it's not the first time I've lied. All right, 284 for the lead. We're not going to be there, but can we better yesterday's 193? We can, with 2 kilos neat. That's a nice number next to your name. Currently have you in 4th place, and we know what that means on the AOY front, don't we?
Yep.
Let's see if we can keep you up in that kind of 90 to sort of mark for points. I'd love to see you at the AC.
Sounds good.
All right, good on you, Wayne. Very, very consistent there. 193 on the first day, 2 kilos on the second day. Well done, mate. Rightio, Andrew Halton, come on up, my friend. Mate, 2 yesterday, and certainly brought us the right number today for 3. Buddy, what changed about your day?
I just stuck it out today and grinded for the 3rd.
Just kept casting.
Yesterday.
Yeah. Woy Woy Bay?
Yeah, Woy Woy Bay again, out the back there.
Yep. So you just kind of kept floating through that sort of main deep section?
Yeah, just kept blading in the deep there.
Yep. And eventually they turn up?
Yep, that's it.
All right, mate. 2 yesterday at 103. Your 3 today, very nice at 152. Pushes you up inside the top 10 currently in 8th place.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, mate. Well done. Great to have you here, buddy. Thank you. All right, plenty of anglers in the line, and Daz, I think we've still got about 15 minutes before the next fleet are finalised to come in. But may we have Daryl Sillis in the meantime, please? Mate, 3 fish yesterday at 148, and you gave him a break today, buddy.
Let him off today.
Yeah, well, mate, 1 is so much better than none. We keep saying it. It is the truth. All right, Daryl, this 1 fish for you, sir, is 310 grams, buddy. Still has you up inside the top 25 at the moment, but hopefully we can keep some of those AOY points there for you, bud. All right, next angler I believe is going to be Paul Dunlop, please. Mate, 3 fish, very nice fish yesterday at 177. Another 3, sir. And yeah, nice.
Nice.
Well done.
Better if I had 3 that size.
Yeah, 3 of those guys.
Yeah.
No other opportunities?
I do.
Anything you want to share?
No.
No, not on this PG channel?
No, there'll be a lot of swearing.
All right, mate. Always good to have a laugh with you, bud. Very similar to yesterday, 167, a very nice number next to your name there at the moment, currently in 5th place.
Good on you, Chris.
Good on you, Paul.
Thanks,
Great to see you, bud. Rightio, next up is Adriano Tossolini. Mate, a very, very consistent angler. But, mate, whatever you did yesterday, because I know you kind of walked up and went, yeah, it was kind of just a day.
Yeah.
This was not just a day.
I was a bit better today. Hopefully over the 2 mark, but...
Oh, mate, you were over the 2 mark by a fair bit. I reckon that's got 255.
Okay, we'll see.
All right. Maybe 26?
Nah.
Let's have a look.
Oh, you got it. You nailed it. Yeah.
Maybe 261.
You got your radar on.
Mate, more importantly, this number here.
Yeah, nice.
Third place at the minute,
That's
mate.
good, yeah.
Big AOY points, but very importantly, let's see if we can keep you up there.
Cheers.
Right, well done. Great work there, ladies and gentlemen. 2.61 kilos. Very, very handy bag of fish. Nathan Whitterick, I believe, sir, you will be next. Mate, missed you up here yesterday. You're giving a few of these guys a bit of a break. But 3 off?
Just one.
One off, sorry. Didn't quite catch you there as you were walking up. Tough day at the office. Yeah. But, mate, are we likely to see you down the Georges?
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah. No, look, I think if the Georges doesn't get too much more rain on it in the next sort of 2 or 3 weeks, it's really going to fish exceptionally well. Yep. Mate, 550 grams for that guy. Look forward to seeing you then, mate. Thanks for making the effort. Good on you, Nate. Tough. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. All right, next up, Jamie Bowden. Coming up, bud. One of our anglers representing one of the sponsorship group, of course, with the team at Atomic. Mate, missed you yesterday, bud.
Yeah, I've missed you guys too.
But you ground it out, buddy. I think we kind of caught you in a similar spot to where you were yesterday, but you thought that there was going to be something more there?
Yeah, I thought that. I thought I had a few little friends help me out up there, and I've been there before, so, but then I changed different spots back where I wanted to go in the afternoon when there's more water come up.
Yeah, okay, looking for that rising water and rising tide. Mate, 370 grams for that guy. One is so much better than none. I look forward to seeing you, of course, at the Georges.
At least I know what a brim looks like.
You do know what a brim looks like this weekend, that's absolutely right. All right, one angler that definitely saw some handy brim yesterday, coming in with 3 fish at 2.12, is Ryland Sainsbury. Now, buddy, kind of a similar day at the office, maybe?
Yeah, pretty good day.
Yep.
I lost one there at the end that I would have loved to have got. But
what did you take away from yesterday? Anything that sort of had to change today?
Not really. I just culled out a heap of spots I didn't catch. I mean, just didn't waste time.
Yeah, okay. And we talk about that time management in the kayak front versus boating comps, and you know, the ability to have to do that. It really is equally as important as actually catching the fish themselves. Mate, a better day than yesterday. That's very handy. That is 2.37. That's quite nice as well.
Yeah, I like that.
Inside the top 5, we
I don't think it'll stay that way, but
second
it's nice.
place at the
Thanks,
minute.
mate.
Let's see you go, mate. AOY points. I keep saying it. It is important. It would be great to see you at our AC, Ryland. Next up, Mr. Patterson. An improvement from yesterday.
Two's better than one yesterday.
Mate, but you've got a busy week ahead.
Very busy.
Yep. So covering the Australian Open.
Yep.
Yep. On behalf of Daiwa.
Yep.
Yep.
Filming Mark Crompton.
You're at Cromo?
Series. Yeah.
Fantastic, mate. That, you know that's going to be colourful.
Should be good. The weather is not looking that good, so we'll see how we go.
There's a lot of us here that will be tuning in and trying to follow that and looking forward to the content both during and after. So in advance, thank you very much. 630 grams there, Pato.
Thanks, mate.
All right, mate. Look forward to seeing that coverage through the week. All right, next angler is Russell Babacule, please. Now, Babs, 191 yesterday, and if I was to say to you that today was the most exciting version of brim fishing that you've ever had the pleasure of partaking in.
Expensive version of brim fishing. It's definitely that.
It was kind of funny. Brad and I were talking on the boat this morning. He goes, you know what, cranker crabs are one of those things that people lose and they wear like a badge of honour.
Yeah. No, I was just fishing 3-pound gulp straight through.
Yeah, right.
And I was just burying the jig head in and putting a little stinger in the tail. But I ran out of jig heads because
the reef ate them all.
Yeah. I just had a Ryan on a cow, and I can't believe I went and fished the deep. But it's tough.
Sometimes you've got to do it. 191, now for 169. Mate, still where we know that we normally see you, inside the 10, currently in 7th.
Cheers, mate.
Let's see if we can keep you there. All right, buddy. Next up, chasing at your heels is none other than Mr. Tony Batman Petty. Now, Tones, are you trying to give away the Batman title?
Well,
what's going on here? This is
share the love, mate.
Share the love. I tell you what, you're all hard, aren't you, buddy?
Oh, yeah, mate. I'm all hard.
Anything you were trying to change from yesterday? Or?
No, I pretty much did everything I did yesterday, and it didn't work. And when it did work, I broke them off. So when I got that one, it's like 10 past 1. It was time to come in, and I don't have to break my rods now. So
no, you don't have to break your rods because you've at least got one.
I got one.
580 grams. You might be trading shirts, or is Simon still holding the shirt?
He's still got it. So
okay, is he still going to have it?
Of course he will.
Of course he will. He says. All right, we'll soon find out. Thank you, Mr. Petty. All right, next up from Queensland, and I believe perhaps in about 4th or 5th place overnight, with 2.25 kilos yesterday, is none other than Luke Rogan. Here he is with the proper team on his side. Thanks. Buddy, 252 is what you need. Nah. We're not there, but this is going to be really tight in that sort of top 5.
Yeah, no, it was all right.
All right, similar to yesterday, maybe just a smidge under?
Maybe a bit less.
All right, let's have a look. 225 yesterday, 211 today, 3rd place at the minute. Let's see if we can keep you up in the points, mate, and in this place, in the money. That would also be nice. All right, well done, all the way from Queensland, Mr. Luke Rogan, well done. All right, Chris Simmons, come on up, buddy. It's one of a number of anglers that we did not have the good fortune of catching up with yesterday. A very, very challenging waterway here at Woy Woy. Mate, great to see you today.
Thank you.
From what happened yesterday, did you kind of rinse and repeat to try and go, look, I know that they're there?
Yeah, I did. Yep. Yeah, just tried the same thing, just persevered and come up with a couple.
I think as the weeks go on, this place is going to end up being on fire. So if you get a chance to come back and put some hurt on it, feel free to do so. Yep. 830 grams, Chris. Nice, rightio, buddy, about mid-pack at present, my friend.
Thanks, Chris.
Good on you, mate. All right. Looking forward to seeing as many of these anglers as we can at the Georges River. About 4 weeks from now, I think it's the weekend of the 25th, 26th. Mr. Morley, Simon, come on through, sir. But again, sharing some space with some fairly high-quality anglers there doing some high-quality fishing today.
Yeah, like Bab said, very expensive.
Very expensive fishing. But look,
that's it.
Sometimes the waterway demands a particular thing from you, and I guess it's up to you to either try and beat your head against it or sort of go with it.
Yeah,
so,
that's right.
Mate, 144 yesterday, something of an improvement on that, that's for sure. 187, buddy, pushes you up currently into 10th place, and we know what that means for AOY.
Definitely won't stay there, but thank you.
Well, that's all right, mate. You've caught them, and let's see how that all pans out in the wash. Looking forward to inviting Mr. Michael Aquilina. Come on up, buddy. Mate, you know how to do it.
Zero yesterday.
What did you change up from what you were doing yesterday to doing today?
Just went to a new location.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So same style, so deep fishing?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. And where did you end up, at the front or the back?
Waterfall Bay.
Oh, okay, rightio, yep. Had a few people over that way.
Yep.
It's definitely found some space with some fish, so mate, well done. 145 is going to lock you away. Currently in 40th in a field of 103, mate. Nothing to sneeze at. Well done. Thank you. All right, plenty more high calibre anglers coming through. The next angler being Mr. Chris Hickson. Coming up, champion. Buddy, I think we sort of caught you mooching around in the shadows underneath the bridge there early in the morning. Did that manage to result in a bag filling, or did you have to kind of go searching again?
It resulted in me watching the MotoGP sprint and catching bugger all.
So you've moved away back to your preferred style of fishing?
I just had a gut feeling all weekend. Ryle and Russ and I were sort of fishing over the same stuff for a lot, and I thought at about 11 o'clock I've got to get right out of here, fish my gut, send it up the back, fish some wharves and racks, and had a little 15-minute flurry and got them. So.
Mate, well, you found them there. A significant improvement on yesterday. 225 today. Pushes you up into a placement where we're more likely to see you. Currently in 4th.
Cheers, mate.
Let's see if we can keep you up inside that top 10. Well done, Hicko. And that is the thing, ladies and gentlemen. You really do need to go with your gut and go and fish what you know. That seems to be the key, absolutely. One angler that definitely knows how to fish and definitely knows how to angle. May I please invite Mr. Luke Kay. Mate, a very, very handy 177 yesterday.
Yeah.
And obviously being well supported by also one of our sponsors with the team at ProLure.
Yes, that's right.
Heath's been busy.
He has some exciting stuff happening in about 2 months' time, which is going to be awesome.
Really looking forward to seeing that space kind of change.
Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah.
It's going to be so good.
And very, very happy for him and the team at ProLure, mate. Great
And having
people.
tested that, I can tell everyone here it's going to be unreal.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Right, 177 yesterday, Luke. A little better than that today. Up over the 2 kilo mark, mate.
Hey.
2.2 kilos. This is a nice number. We've got you inside the top 10 at the moment. Let's hope we can keep you up inside those.
Thanks, Chris, and
numbers.
also special thanks to you guys for bringing around the pedals today. I wouldn't have been able to.
It's our absolute pleasure,
get
mate.
back without them. We're a long paddle back from there.
You can go
through
and
the
explain.
rip.
You can go and explain to DT what you did to the other ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget that. All right, another high quality angler coming to the table is Mr. Jack Gammy. Buddy, Woy Woy, Woy Woy and more Woy Woy. He says, take me back down to Sydney, quick.
It's I only live 30 minutes down the road, but it's one of those places where I flip a coin in which direction I go. So, it's,
well, mate, certainly an improvement on yesterday.
Yeah.
I know that you very, very seldom let day one get you down. So much better, mate. Well done, and more of what we know of you. That's the way to do it, mate. 177 pushes you up inside the top 20. And, mate, I would like to say, and I'm sure we'll see each other again, but all the best over in Tecumseh in Canada. Jack will be also representing Team Australia over there in June of this year. All right, Mr. James Kilpatrick. But he 2 yesterday, couldn't quite turn the reel on 3 today.
I could not.
Mate, you know, I thought I had the title of saying you don't need enemies when you got mates like this lot. It seems no matter what people like you and I, good people like you and I do, there's always going to be hecklers in the crowd.
That's it.
One for you today, Jimmy. That guy is 330 grams.
No worries. Thank you.
All right, bud. No, appreciate you coming along, mate, and all the best to the family at home.
Just...
All right, James has recently had another addition to the family, so I'm sure you'd be very, very keen to get back to them, buddy. All right, one angler that I am very anxious to see. Yesterday, holding the fort for second place with 2.48 kilos, Mr. Blake Partington. What are we about to talk about, my friend?
Bit of a slow day.
You're a little bit
overly
quiet.
slow, but I managed to find them.
Yep.
Would have liked to get rid of the 2 small ones.
All right,
but what do you do?
You keep looking that way.
I'll look that way.
All right. You need 2.29 kilos to take the lead.
Hopefully get that.
And judged on the sound that will come out of this space, they will let you know whether you've got it or
Well,
not.
I'd like to think so.
Blake, you need 2.29 to take the lead. You have 2.51.
Hey, can I weigh that big one?
Mate, 4.99 kilos total overall weight. And if there is one in there that you want to have a look at, you know which one it is?
You think you can tell he's nearly eaten the others?
He has almost eaten the others, mate. I tell you what, Josh Richards has a stonker at 141.
It's still good to see what it weighs.
No, that's absolutely right. It doesn't cost you anything to weigh it, does it?
I don't think it would go over.
All right, Daz, good to go. We have a thumbs up. You got 1, 2? 119. Great fish, mate. Nothing to sneeze at. More importantly, there is your name in lights with the number 1 next to it at the moment.
I have a feeling Tyson's going to shuffle that around.
Mate, that's okay. But, mate, I just wanted to say, I know that you've had a focus this year. Whatever you're doing, mate, keep doing it because it looks like it's coming together.
Hopefully.
Good on you, Blake. Well done. Very, very happy for you, mate. All right, next angler up, who was in fact holding down 3rd place overnight with 2.36 kilos, is one Mr. Peter Cook. Now, Cookie, what happened for you out there today, buddy? I can see 3?
3, yeah.
3? 3 of the right ones?
One really small one.
Okay, and that was the one that you really wanted to kick out of the bag?
Yeah, I struggled today. Like, couldn't get a fish. Just wasn't doing it. I don't know, one of those days. So
you just hold the tongue to the left, not to the right.
Pretty much, yeah.
Mate, but Dennis Maduropoulos using some of your product.
Yeah, the ones I gave it to him the other day. And
yeah, because you're just such a nice guy.
So the lure of choice, I gave him my last one for today. So...
Tell you what, mate, there's...
it's actually good. I like it.
There's not too many people that do that. Cookie, you need 264.
No way in hell.
I know that we're not quite there, but have we got 2-3? Tried to get you there, mate. 222, still in third place at the minute, mate. If we can keep you there, buddy, there's good AOY and there's good cash.
Thanks, Jim.
Well done, mate. That's all right. All good, mate. Great angling there from Cookie. Very, very handy. Joe, come on up, please. Mate, we missed you yesterday, but we are very, very, very pleased to see you today. 2 in the bag. A little bit of a grind over this weekend for many of us here. Great to see that you made the effort to put a couple away today.
The last one I just got round the corner on the way back in.
Because you don't stop casting, right?
I was not
Just keep casting, and more casting. 2 for you, Joe. Those 2 are going to come away at 620 grams. Well done, mates. Look forward to seeing you down at the Georges.
Thank you.
Fingers crossed. Great. All right, so Blake Partington leading the way at 4.99, Dennis Mageropoulos at 4.76, Peter Cook at 4.58, and another of the Peters coming up, Mr. Peter Bruckle. But he 1.77 yesterday. There are 3 in there.
There's 3, but there's not 1.77.
No. And there's not 3.23 to take the lead either.
Better than 2 donuts in the last one.
Mate, bloody oath. and off to do the Hawkesbury.
Yeah.
Yep. You'll be looking forward to that, mate.
Yeah, like Mac tomorrow.
Buzzing around in that beautiful bass cat of yours. Mate, 1.46 today. Still has you up inside the top 20, mate, currently in 15th place.
Cheers.
Well done, bud. Thank you, sir. Righty-o. Blake, you are still in the lead. What can Benny Harrison do to disrupt that lead? Two yesterday, bloke. 1 today. Well, that makes 3 at some point.
Yeah.
Now, you had a cracking pre-fish, which apparently we're not going to talk about. Rightio. Benny, the 530 grams is the number. It seems to be about the average fish weight this weekend, buddy.
No worries.
All right, mate, thanks for making the effort. I know it's a massive, massive effort for the South Australian boys, and it certainly does not go unnoticed. Mr. Paul Hardiman, come on up, please, sir. 3 fish yesterday at 1.23 kilos. 2 for you today, bud. You let number 3 get away?
I certainly did. Actually, I'm not sure who got away.
Who got away?
Yeah.
Mate, look, you can't get them all, but great to see you up on stage, most importantly. 3 yesterday at 1.23, the 2 today at 990 grams, mate. Currently has you inside the top 25 in 23rd place.
Thanks, Chris.
Good on you, Paul. Absolute pleasure, mate. Can't do these events without you guys, so really appreciate all the time, energy and effort that goes into having you here. Mr. Glenn Allen, please, mate. You are next. So, buddy, needless to say that that sort of section of water that you might have had a little more to yourself 12 months ago was not quite as lonely.
It's pretty busy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I stayed in the racks this time. I went up the deep for a little while and I got sick of the little ones, so left. Maybe I should have been a bit
You're
more
going to go and try and find some decent resident fish?
Yep. I got them straight up, so...
Right, well, you know they're in there.
Yeah, but then couldn't get them on.
2 for you today, Gleno. Those 2 are weighing in at 980 grams. We still have you inside the top 20, mate, currently in 18th place.
Thank you.
Good on you, bud. Rightio. Plenty more anglers in the line. A little bit of change out between anglers at the bump tub and the line, but I do have one angler that is ready to go, Mr. Brian Lean. Now, Brian, not so fortunate to see you yesterday, buddy, but very, very pleased to see you today. Mate, what changed between yesterday and today, bud?
Slept on the other side of the bed, that was it. I think this tournament stuff does my head in, but anyway.
And look, you can go out and socially fish, and look, all I can say to you, mate, is just come along and have a good time. The competition means, well, it certainly didn't mean, you know, a great deal of competitiveness to me, but catching up with some good friends, and obviously in this case,
good fun.
Spending some time with your boy on the water would also be a bonus.
That's what it's all about.
Mate, 1-2-1 for you today, and fingers crossed we'll see you at the Georges.
Cheers.
All right, good on you, Brian. Thank you. All right, Dave Hedge making sure that everything is above board. As all the anglers will know, we in fact fish 1 centimetre or 10 millimetres over state legal limits, just to make sure that we are abiding by all the appropriate rules. One angler that came to us yesterday with 3 fish, and Ruth also has another 3 fish today. Come on up, Ruth Beebe. All right, 1.5 kilos yesterday, Ruth. What have you for us today? Not much. It was the lip reading that we got from the distance. But did you kind of persist out in that deeper water again?
Yes,
Yep.
probably lost a few things again. I never know what they were, but they were
Yeah.
good. Got a mull away again.
You did?
Yes,
Another mull away? Another
Lost
nice...
a snapper today in whiting, which was really weird. So it was just glassed out.
Yeah.
I've struggled with that a bit. But
No,
I've
look,
still got some, and I thought I'll
we
get
know
rid of
how
that
we-
little one, but I just couldn't get
We
rid
know
of
how
it.
important that breeze is on the water, and we obviously
Yeah.
ate for it. But mate, 1-5 yesterday, 1-3-6 today,
That's all right,
inside the
actually.
top 20.
It's better than... Oh, wow.
Currently in 18th.
Beautiful.
All right, let's see if we can keep you there, Ruth. All right, next up, an angler that needs no introduction other than Mr. Carl Dubois. How are you, bud?
Good, mate. Good.
A little less excitement over in your neck of the woods today?
Yes, not as much. So got my bag, but just didn't get any big ones.
Yeah,
didn't hook them, didn't drop them. So.
Head, you were sort of talking that there was a fairly good bite early.
Yep.
And then a very lull patch.
And then very quiet.
Yeah.
So a snapper that got me excited, but
wasn't to be.
Wasn't to be.
We can't weigh those
Can't
in,
weigh.
can we?
No.
All right, 199 yesterday, Carl. 158 today. Inside the top 15, mate. Currently have you in 13th place.
Thank you very much.
All right, bud. Well done. Rightio, chasing Carl off the stage is going to be Mr. Dave Shanahan. Now, mates, up underneath the bridge, and up underneath the bridge. That's the only spot you've been.
That's pretty well it for the weekend.
Was it as expensive for you as it was for others?
I think I only 3 or 4 today, so it wasn't too bad.
This is a good bag.
Yeah, it's better than yesterday's.
Oh, jeepers. All right, it's a big number to chase down for first place. It's 353. But have we got maybe 2.8?
Nah, 2 something. I didn't weigh in.
All right, this is definitely going to shake up the leaderboard. It's got to be 2.8.
Oh,
it's got to be 296, apparently.
Pretty happy with that.
Take a look at that, mate. Big jump.
28th.
Currently from 28th into 5th. Mate, great work.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We got the last one. This is almost pedalling back. Just bang.
Never stop casting. All right, mate. Dave Shanahan, big mover. Well done, mate. Currently has you in 5th place. All right, never stop casting, ladies and gentlemen. That is the story of the day. Next angler, please, Jordan Dang. Mates, 1 yesterday and a very significant improvement, bud. 3 fish and 1 very good fish.
Pretty handy.
Mates, in the deep?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I just sat out there all day, so.
Just blading or plastics?
Plastics, yeah.
Plastics?
Yeah.
Any particular plastic?
Wave minnow.
Okay.
Wave junkie, yeah.
Yep. Nice fish. All right, 1 yesterday for 650 grams. 2.56? No, keep going. 2.8. The bags are coming in, ladies and gentlemen. Big mover for you there, Jordan. Pushes you up into 15th place.
Can I weigh that big?
Mate, you are most welcome to weigh it. It's a big number that you're chasing down, mate. You're chasing down 141. But if nothing else at all, it may give you... any idea what a PB might be?
Yellowfin?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
No, not sure. All right, when I get Daz there. Yes, Jordan Dang. All right, we're just going to get that big brim opportunity to come back up. There we go. Righty go, Daz. Here we go. Oh, handy fish, mate. 1.29. In actual fact, so far, mate, the 2nd largest fish of the tournament.
Thanks, mate.
Mate, well done. Go and get some sensational photos with Brad down there. Well done. Awesome. Thank you very much, Jordan Dang. Sensational work there. What a cracking bag. All right, next chasing down Jordan is going to be Darren Hayward. What have you got for us, bud? 2 yesterday and 3 today. Mate, grinding it out there in Woy Woy Bay again.
Yeah, started there. Pretty much rinse and repeat yesterday. Started there, then to the racks this afternoon. And
yeah, once that water sort of got up on the racks, they look sensational.
Yeah, they were there, but trying to get them to bite on the chews is a different story.
Different story, he says. Rightio, so 103 for 2 yesterday. The 3 today, mate, 137.
Nice.
Pushes you up into about 27th place so far. And we look forward to seeing you at George's.
Yep.
Indeed. Hope so. Rightio, still plenty to go. Corey Lean, mate, you are next. 3 yesterday at 1.12, 3 today. And mate, coming away from underneath that bridge this morning, which in your own words was becoming let's just say rather expensive.
Yeah, no,
But you had a bucket full of them anyway.
Yeah, I've got a very smaller bucket now. Yeah, lost a lot of crabs down there, but that's all right. Didn't pay off in the end. But
I did see you sort of make your way off onto the edge there, sort of the latter part of the morning.
I did, yeah, no, nothing up there.
Nothing,
Ended up back on the bridge and just,
grinding it out.
Yeah.
Mate, as I said to Simon and the likes of Russ Barbecue, mate, sometimes you've just got to do it. Nothing wrong with that though, mate. 184 pushes you up into 20th place so far, and in a field of 103 anglers, mate, nothing to sneeze at.
Thanks, mate.
Good on you, bud. All right, I'm very confident, Corey, that you will be looking forward to getting onto that Georges River and spending a little bit more time near that bridge again, I'm sure. All right, next angle up, Mitch Madison. Now, buddy, as the afternoon went on, a little birdie was telling me that it might have been a bit of a grind, my friend. It was,
It was a struggle, an absolute struggle. Yeah, I know.
Not you.
No,
not generally you.
Doesn't happen often, but
No,
it's going to happen sooner or later.
Yeah, you can't ride the gravy train all the time, mate. 178 yesterday for your 3. The 2 today, buddy, will give you a grand sum of 132. The important thing there, still inside the top 20, mate, currently in 19th place.
Very good, thank you, sir.
All right, well done, Matto. Good work, bud. All right, following on is going to be none other than Dougie Baker. Now, mates, a big change from yesterday, Dougie. 1 fish there yesterday at 460 grams, 3 today, and a fairly handy one, I was told, by a little birdie there at one point.
Not too bad.
Yeah, that's the reason that you go fishing.
I don't think you'll make 141, but I'm
but we're going to have a look at it anyway, aren't we?
Yeah, that's right.
Let's have a look at all 3 first, Doug. These 3 for you, sir, are coming in at... There you go. Very nice. 2.3 on the knocker.
He'll be up there.
Gives you a good shuffle up into 25th place. And if you hold the outside of the bag there, let's have a look here. I'll get rid of that. And mate, maybe a PB?
I'd say so, yeah.
Yep. All right, Dougie, let's have a look at that. Mate, there's some really good fish coming through today. All right, Daz, if you're good to go for Doug Baker at Big Brim, chasing down 141. 1, 2, 3, and in fact, mate, that fish is going to give you the 4th largest fish of the tournament so far. Mate, I'll see if I can get him out of there for you. All right, go down to see Brad, mate, and get an absolutely sensational photo of that guy. Thanks, and most importantly, back out into the water safe and sound. Good on you, Dougie. All right, next angler up is going to be Greg Krebit. Excuse me. Mate, 2 fish yesterday at 690 grams.
Not much better.
Another couple today. Oh, mate, sometimes this game kind of makes us wonder why we come back, but we know why we do.
Yep.
Mate, it's as much about the people and the experience as it is the fishing, so let's have a look there, mate. 690 grams for the 2 yesterday, 810 grams today. Small improvement there, mate. Hope to see you at the Georges.
Yep.
All right, bud? Will be. Looking forward to that one. As I said, if this little bit of rain sort of stays away, I really do think it's going to turn it on its head. Reedy, come on up, bud. Mate, 2 yesterday and a full limit of 3 fish today. And some better quality fish there, mate.
A lot better quality.
Yeah?
Yes.
What changed?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I actually went back and done what I did yesterday.
Same lures, same
thing. Yep.
Go figure.
So just moved it around again. Just found the patches. And Yep. Nothing changed really. Just moved it around.
And converted them.
And yep.
All right. Big movement.
A lot better.
We've got a couple of kilos here for you, surely.
Right on to.
It's just like that.
That's it. Ready. Thank you.
All right, mate. Well done, Reedy.
Thank you
Great
very much.
result,
Just
mate.
say hello to Trace and the kids back home.
Absolutely, bud. It is all yours. Well done, Jason Reed. All right, next of the Krebits, please. David, come on up, buddy. All 3 in there too, sir? 2. That other one looks like it's good enough for 2. Mate, better day.
Yep.
Much better day. Did you change locations?
I just went deeper.
Yeah, okay.
Fishing shallows yesterday and no good, obviously.
No, that fresh water, I think, really has sort of stirred this place up to the point of probably being a lot harder to fish than usual. Mate, 2 very nice fish there, locking away at 1.68 kilos. And, mate, also, like the rest of the crew, hope to see you at Georges.
Thanks.
Good on you, bud. Rightio, another angler a little more local to the region. He is next up, Paul Gann. Mate, very consistent, 1 and 1.
Yeah.
He says it's not the consistency I'm looking for, Chris, but mate, it is 1 so much better than none.
Oh, I've got 7 flathead. That's next.
7 flathead. Any for dinner?
No.
No. All right, 650 grams yesterday. Can we get you to 270 grams today? Mate, as I said, buddy, one's better than none, and very much hope to see you on the Georges.
Yep, no worries.
All right, sensational, bud. Good on you, Paul. Always a smile there with Mr. Gann, and we do appreciate you coming along, buddy. Next angler up, I believe, is going to be Aaron Enright. Mate, 2 yesterday and a 1 today. Mate, sometimes these fisheries just give us lessons, don't they?
Seems to be me every time.
Oh, mate, look, I went through it for years and years and years, and then somewhere along the line you manage to crack it, and you know you really just keep wanting to come back and back and back. But mate, I do hope you've enjoyed your weekend.
It's always a good weekend.
Mate, 320 grams for that guy. Get him down to Brad, get a pick, and we'll get him back in the water safely. Good on you. Thanks, Aaron. Cheers. All right, next up, I believe, is Ryan Honeybrook and Co. It's great to see as many of the families making their way along to these events. It really does mean a lot to us to get to see the extended families of the anglers. How are you, bud?
Not too bad.
Mate, missed you yesterday.
Yep.
Giving the other guys a chance?
Yeah. Oh, I wish I could say that.
Mate, more of what we know of you, though. Mate, 3 fish today coming through for you, buddy, at 195.
Perfect.
Certainly does make a big movement, mate, and we will see, in fact, whether that gives you the Monster Mover Award. Biggest difference between day 1 and day 2.
Thank you.
We will soon find out. Well done, Ryan. Rightio, next up from the ACT is Mr. Ben Johnson. Come on up, bud. All right, who have we got with you, Ben? Kai. Come on up, buddy. Now, the whole family's been on a little bit of a road trip, bud?
Yeah, mate,
Yeah.
Last weekend at the school holidays.
Mate, some of us have spoken about our version of scheduling.
Yeah, it's a bit better than the Canberra weather that we've been having, so it was an excuse to get away for the last weekend of the school holidays.
That's great. How are you, Kai?
Good.
Having a good day, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic, mate. Great to have you here. All right, 1 fish for you, Benny. Certainly better than yesterday, mate. Double the weight, in fact, 700 grams for you today, mate.
Cheers,
all right,
thanks,
Kai, you go and get that one down to Brad and see if we can get a photo for you. All right, bud. Good on you, Benny. Thanks, mate. Rightio, another of the anglers from the ACT, Mr. Simon Maguire. Mate, 3 yesterday and 2 today. Mate, good, buddy. How about you? How was the weekend overall?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yep, good people.
I come for the socialising and the fishing's extra.
It's a bonus, right?
Yeah, it is.
Mate, that's exactly what I used to tell myself too. All right, so I'm 2 for you, buddy. 970 grams, and all I can say, mate, is go the Raiders.
Go the Raiders.
And let's hope we have a bloody good win there. All right, Steve Porniotis, come on up, my friends. Mate, a 3 at 1.62 kilos yesterday, buddy. I believe we have 2 today. Still quite handy fish there, bud.
Yeah, we missed a few opportunities, so, you know, it is what it is.
You can't catch them all.
You can try.
Mate, there's no lack of trying. No lack of trying at all. All right, 2 fish for Steve today at 1.21. Mate, 24th out of a field of 103. Still nothing to sneeze at, bud.
Thanks.
Good on you. Appreciate it. Rightio, following on from Steve is in fact our naming rights sponsor, Mr. Peter Nord from Hurricane Lures. Mate, really, really appreciate the support, Nordy. You know that we continue to say it, mate, and I hope you understand the gratitude that the team at Hobie have
yeah, do, mate.
for the Australian-based lure industry.
Yep, thanks, mate.
It really, really does mean a lot, mate. We just simply can't do this without you guys.
Cheers.
Mate, 161 yesterday, similar money?
I reckon maybe a touch more, maybe.
All right, let's see if we can give you a little bit better than 161. We definitely can, mate. You did it all on your own. 188 and 15th, mate, so far.
Great, thank you.
Out of a field of 103.
Good, few points.
Good points, in fact. Very important points. You were very, very fortunate to come along and share the Australian Championships with us last year, Nordy. I very much hope that you get that opportunity again this year. Jono Lawrence, come on up, buddy. Mate, that smile that was on your face this morning on that start line was just absolutely infectious. It's like, I know I'm going to beat all these guys.
Yeah, I got a few screws loose, eh? But,
Mate, we all do in some
like going
format.
fast.
Mate, I bet you some of these went fast, but you got them to stick.
Last 2 casts, I went clunk clunk, finished my bag off. So, yeah.
Mate, a heaps better day than yesterday.
Yeah, heaps better day.
150 yesterday. How far can we get you into the 2s here? A good way into the 2s, mate. 2.41.
Yeah.
Currently pushes you up into 13th.
Oh.
Inside the top 20, mate, in a field of 103.
Thank you.
Well done, Jono. Great to see you here, bud. All right, let's see if we can keep those AOY points stacking up for you, buddy. And one person that I'm not looking forward to seeing, Joel Crosby. Mate, honestly, I have been nervous all day.
Hang on a minute. I got nothing today. I had a rough day. Yeah, Woy Woy kicked my butt.
Yeah. Well,
weekend.
mate, I would almost tell you that you talked yourself into it.
Oh, we can say that if you want. Look, the highlight for me was yesterday afternoon.
Evidently.
If that didn't happen, I think it would have been a pretty rough weekend for me otherwise. So I'll
Mate,
take that
I
as a
now
small win.
can't stand to look at myself. There's more to that if you watch yesterday's weigh and you'll figure it all out. Right, 2 yesterday at 105, 3 for you today, Mr. Crosby, at 119.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Mate,
for everything this weekend.
thank you very much for making a very big effort all the way out of Victoria. Good on you, Cros. Thanks, bud. Rightio, you never know what you're going to get up here on stage at these events, and yesterday really did, take the words out of my mouth. Come on up, Mr. Rick King, also known as Nordic Rick. Now, buddy, great to have a little bit of banter with you out there on the water briefly today.
That didn't last long, did it?
No, mate. Yeah.
Handy fish.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Would have been good.
Mate, most of that coming out of that rack system?
All day I spent there.
Yep.
Yesterday I was just deep and didn't work, so
Just didn't like it?
go back in the racks and
Do what you know, most importantly, mate. Certainly an improvement. 117 yesterday, 166 today. Pushes you up into 27th in that field, mate. Well done.
lovely. Thanks
Good on you,
very much
bud.
for the weekend.
Mate, can't do it without you guys. You guys are going to be here to give us the opportunity to run these. So very, very, very big ups to all the anglers. All right, not too sure which side of the tub we're going to. It looks like it's going to be Alan Laval. Come on up, Al. Mate, 1 yesterday and I believe 2 today. Yeah, still a thumbs down in your professional opinion.
Yeah, struggled. Yeah, struggled big time. I got those 2 squeakers in about the last 10 minutes.
Yeah. Well, mate, look, you kept casting, making sure there was none of those dreaded donuts.
Yeah, plenty of other fish, snapper and jewies and small brim and everything. So
You
it was a good
saw
day.
all the other models in the
Still a good
nursery. Mate, 610 grams for you there today, Al.
Good on you,
Get
thanks,
those down to Brad, and hopefully also, mate, seeing you at the Georges. All right, maybe down to our last 8 to 10 anglers. The next one, though, please, I believe we are going to run with... We're going with Chris Byrne. Coming up, bud. Mate, 3 at 1.59 kilos yesterday. And despite one very handy fish in there, there was another one to match him, but just couldn't quite convert the 3.
It was a different day today, yeah.
Yep.
I don't know why.
Mate, I just said to the guys, hold the tongue to the left instead of the right, who knows?
I couldn't understand it.
Mate, 2 for you today. Those 2 coming away at 141. Mate, still has you up inside the top 25. You're currently in 23rd. Well done. Good work, Chris. Rightio, next up, John Watton. Mate, missed out on catching up with you yesterday. Two in there today, John?
2 today?
Yep. Mate, a bit of a change of sort of location and style of fishing.
Yeah, completely different to yesterday.
Yep.
So just wanted to avoid that dreaded double donut.
Yeah, nobody wants that. Mate, great to see a smile on your face, bud, and great to have you up here on stage. 2 fish locking away at 1.13 kilos. All right, bud, go and get some photos with Brad. Look forward to seeing you at the next one. All right, another angler that is no stranger to the stage, please, Mr. Greg Lewis. Mate, 3 fish yesterday at 156 and maybe similar. A little bit more, he says.
Yeah, I've got one good one in there.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, one of my other fish ended up in Andrew's bag.
Rotten idea.
Story for another day.
All right, buddy. Mr. Lewis, 156 yesterday. Certainly better, mate. 187. Pushes you up inside the top 20 and some good AOY points there, currently in 19th.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, GL. Thanks, buddy. Ta. All right. next up I believe is going to be James Scott. 2 yesterday and a 1 today. But sometimes this fishing thing just kind of makes us shrug our shoulders, scratch our head.
Yeah, all the time.
It's almost as bad as golf some days, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, mate, but look, certainly beats working, and with the weather conditions that we've had, buddy, it doesn't get much better.
It was a nice day in the water.
All right, 1 fish for you, James. That fish is going to lock in at 370 grams. All right, bud.
Cheers.
Look forward to seeing you in the next one.
Yep.
See you then, bud. Rightio, maybe 2 anglers to go. Mr. John Delamar, come on through, please, sir. Mate, 1 fish yesterday at 440 grams, a marked improvement, mate. Is it 2 or 3 there, John? 2.
They're even smaller. So not much of a...
So are we going to get an improvement?
Well, I don't know.
Only Dusty says?
By about 100 grams.
Rightio, 2 fish for John. Daryl, those 2 fish are going to lock away at 650 grams. Rightio, thank you, kind sir. Thank you. Rightio, now may be the moment that we are waiting for, which Daryl is. We're looking at our final angler. We are Mr. Tyson Hayes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Tyson was in fact leading the way yesterday with 2.9 kilos. If there is some way that we can block him from seeing the numbers that are on the screen as to what he needs. But about 8 I think was the time frame that you saw you complete your bag.
Yeah, so I got my bag pretty quick, and from there it was slow, and it sort of picked up right at the end, so I got the last 2 upgrades in 20 minutes.
Okay. There's really not much that I can do to tell you other than the fact that, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce the round 5 winner here at Woy Woy, Mr. Tyson Hayes, with a day 2 bag of 2.82 kilos. Currently has you, sir, in first place with 5.72 kilos overall. Absolutely smashing the pack with a lead of nearly some 800 grams. Is there anything in there that you think is going to challenge 1.41?
I don't think so, but I'd like to weigh one.
You can definitely weigh one, mate. You have an opportunity to have a look. And, mate, super consistent angling, Tyson. Daz, if you can hit go on that one, let's have a look for interest's sake. A 111. I would say that there's one in there that might be a little ways bigger than that, but mate, certainly don't think we're going to challenge that sort of 141. But mate, an absolutely cracking result. Let's go and get some photos of all of those. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back in just a moment to officially congratulate our winner here for the Woy Woy event, the Hurricane Lures round, taken away by Mr. Tyson Hayes. All right, what we will do momentarily is just collate some details, and then on behalf of the team at Hurricane Lures, if Mr. Peter Nord is around, it'd be great to have you back up here in just a few moments, Nordy. I'd really appreciate you giving us a hand to do the presentation. All right, so just bear with us a moment as we collate the final details. Yeah. Test, test. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've just have one of our Hurricane sponsored anglers and Hurricane representatives making his way up to give us a hand to do the presentation, and I'd like to invite Mr. Peter Bruckle up onto stage on behalf of the team at Hurricane Lewis. How are you, Pete?
Yeah, good, good.
Mate, I don't know, is Naughty just...
Lazy.
Lazy?
Very lazy.
All right, so look, he brought this upon himself, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
He knew who he was dealing with.
Yeah.
You know, leaving you and I together.
That's right.
On behalf of Hurricane Lewis.
We could have got him up to sing a song or something.
Well, this is the thing. I think you and I know something that a lot of the other people out there don't know about Naughty.
Well, he's a bit of a rock star.
He is a rock star, and there'll be more information about that as the year goes on, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's
but with that being said, mate, and without embarrassing the man too much further than what we already have, because I know that he'd rather keep that to the side. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hurricane Lures round 5 of Series 15 of the Hobie Kayak Fishing Series has now been run and won. And to start off our divisional winners, I would like to congratulate, as part of our youth division, with a total combined weight of 2.23 kilos, Noah Buttlegig. Noah, if you're around, mates, it'd be great to see you come on up and grab your prize pack. Now, buddy, you're certainly making quite the habit of this. Absolutely love having you along at the events.
Cheers, mate.
Mate, what happened for you out there over this weekend, buddy? Just a deep bite, or did you sort of venture into the racks? What was the game plan?
Mostly in the racks. Couldn't find them deep. Couldn't.
Okay, and your preferred method of fishing is sort of that structure fishing?
Yeah.
And lure of choice this weekend?
Gulp crabby.
Gulp crabby? Mate, you've got to use it if it works. Mate, go with what you know.
Yeah.
Mate, Noah, we'd likely see you at the Georges River round as well?
Yep.
Yep, and then any chance of getting you to the Gold Coast?
Yeah.
Yep, tick, 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 all of the above. Well, mate, it's great to have you with us. It'd be great to see you do well enough to be able to get those AOY points together to get you along to an Australian Championships.
Yep.
Mid-North Coast of New South Wales, Camden Haven this year, mates. Well done this weekend, and hopefully we can see you back on stage over the next few events.
Thank you.
Well done, Noah. Thanks very much, mate. All right, we'll get a couple of photos. Come on, front. That's it. Good work, boys. There we go. Well done. Well done, Noah. Great work. All right, Pete. Next up, we have our women's division. weighing full limits each day. 1.5 kilos day 1, 1.36 kilos day 2, total combined weight 2.86 kilos. Could you put your hands together please for Ruth Beebe?
Hey, Ruthie.
Hey? Well done, Ruth. Congratulations, mate.
Thank you.
Mate, look, we came across you a couple of times over the weekend. Obviously, it's great to catch up with you out on the water. Brad has got some absolutely cracking photos of you in that new June camo Outback.
Fantastic. Look forward to seeing it.
How's the move been? You've sort of been through a couple of different models. You got away from that PA 12 just recently, back to the Outback. What's happening out there for you?
Lighter, faster. I'm faster.
Yep.
That's probably the most important thing for me because I'm getting old.
Well, none of us are getting any younger.
Young people, so yeah, it's been really good.
Mate, something of a deep bite most of the weekend for you.
Yeah, fished all weekend just using a Vibalicious.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
And definitely came across a couple of mulloway as well as a result of that.
Whiting, snapper, lots of funny things today. Yeah.
There you go.
Yesterday was all brim pretty much. So
well, mate, great round for you again overall. We really do appreciate the big efforts driving all the way out from Victoria. So hopefully we get to see you at George's.
Yes.
And
yes.
see if we can't get you up onto the sunny Gold Coast as well.
Booked for that too.
We're gluttons for punishment, mate.
I might have a bit extra time up there this time.
Good for you. Well, well done.
Yeah, it'd be great.
On taking out the ladies division
Thank
again.
you
Well
very
done,
much.
Ruth Beebe.
Awesome. Thank you.
Congratulations, mate. Right, stay there for a quick photo. Let's put the boss in between us. Get over there. Okay?
I should hold that up, shouldn't I? Lovely.
There you go.
There you go.
Good on you, Ruth. Thank you. Good on you, Pete. Rightio, moving along, we also would like to invite our Masters Division winner, making their way up to the stage. Again, full limits each day, 1.47 kilos day 1, an absolutely cracking 2.96 kilos on day 2, total combined weight 4.43 kilos, Mr. David Shanahan. Mate, you're making quite the habit of this. I don't think Sid's going to be friends with you anymore. Hey?
Well done, Dave.
Well done, bud.
Thank you.
Mate, a lot of time spent with probably a similar group of people under the bridge.
Got to know them pretty well.
Over the last couple of days. Crabs and more crabs?
Yeah, that was all. I've tried plastics and they got chewed in half most of the time, so I just stuck to crabs and just donate one.
Yeah,
catch a fish,
catch one, donate one.
So
Mate,
this will help pay for them.
Mate, another big trip all the way up from Victoria. Are we likely to see you make a return up for the Georges?
Yeah, I'll go to that, and then it might be the last one, but I'll see how we go after that. But definitely do the Sydney.
Mate, I do believe that if we don't see a heap of rain through that Sydney's basin over the next few weeks, I think it's going to be an absolutely corker of an event. So fingers crossed we can get as many people along as we can. But most importantly, mate, well done taking out the Masters Division this weekend.
Cheers, thanks.
Good on you, Dave. Ta. Well done again, buddy. All right, hold that one up. We'll get you in the middle. Ruth's told us what to do, so we better do it, eh? Well done. Nice work. Right, Daz, I think Monster Mover. We'll just scroll back down there. Rightio, ladies and gentlemen, so we also have an award for the angler that has the biggest differential in weights between their day 1 bag and their day 2 bag. And it is my pleasure to introduce you to an angler that with day 1 was a bag weight of 650 grams. The differential moving into day 2 with a 2.8 kilo bag on day 2 is Jordan Dang. Jordan, coming up, buddy. Mate, it definitely takes a lot to sort of be able to kind of recoup after a bit of a day that, you know, on day 1 that can be, you know, a little bit sort of heartbreaking. What was the big change for you? Is it the same location or did you change things up and do something completely different?
I just went out deep today. So my first fish, or my only fish yesterday was out deep. Like an hour ago, so I just sat out there all day. So yeah.
And just ground it out and ground it out and ground it out. Mate, I think that there's probably only 2, possibly 3 other bags this weekend that would have done any better than the 2.8 kilos that you weighed in today. That is a very, very solid result. When you're competing in a field of 103 anglers, mate, that is nothing to sneeze at. Take that award proudly, mate. That is a cracking result. Well done. Monster Mover, Jordan Dang. Well done. Just in the middle there, mate, for a quick photo. I'll hold up that guy there if you can. Good man. Well done. Nice work, bud.
Thanks, guys.
Well done. Rightio, moving into what I believe is now going to be our top 10, Mr. Brukel.
Awesome.
Rightio, and into a bit of cash. Rightio, I'll give you that one, mate. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in 10th place out of a field of 103 anglers with a total combined weight of 4.04 kilos, a very, very warm welcome and congratulations to Adriano Tosolini. It's well done, bud.
Thank you.
Very, very, very consistent overall, mate. Look, I know how much angling means to you. Every opportunity that I'm sure you can get on the water, you are. Tell us a little bit about what happened over the weekend.
Basically, I actually fished shallow both days, and I was actually surprised how well I did go today, considering there was lack of wind in the morning.
Yep.
And the fish didn't seem to mind, so I capitalised. So yeah, that's pretty much how it played out for me. Just
it really is, yeah, super important to play to your strengths. I think we probably sometimes, in moments of panic under tournament conditions, we kind of forget what we're meant to be doing, what we enjoy doing, and we sort of try and go and invent something different. And I would dare say that probably the best part of 90% of the anglers have fished deep this weekend. So the fact that you've been able to take that 10th place result, you know, fishing that shallow water, doing what you do, mate, that's a big ups to you, mate. Well done.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
All right, let's get you some money in that. Hold that guy up for us and come in the middle for a photo. We'll get that one out for you, mate. And go like that. There we go. Well done, Adriano. Nice work, buddy. Great work, bud. All right, moving right along. In 9th place is an angler that is, in actual fact, locked away in a tie here, I can see, for total weight. But I guess the way that the point scoring system works, it will give the largest single day bag, will elevate the angler above. But with 4.06 kilos, I'd like to invite Mr. Chris Hickson. Come on up, Hicko. There he is. Mate, you can hand that to him. No stranger to the stage, bud. Nice to see a little bit of cash going in the pocket, a few prizes there. But you kind of moved, as I said, moved away from just doing something that you might consider just to be rubbish.
Oh, it was rubbish, all right.
In your own words. It does take a fair bit of courage to sort of move away from something that you know is probably going to be a bag filler, but you're under tournament conditions, so you've really got to do something exceptional.
Well, it just wasn't happening anywhere else either. I'd sort of, Babs and Roland and I were sort of fighting for spots down the front there for a fair bit, and I thought at least the bridge is a bit of a backup this time of year, and there was quite a few guys there even yesterday, and they bit pretty good, but just that I wasn't waiting around for them today. It was slow. I didn't see the fish on the sounder as much.
Yep.
And I had just a gut feeling that I needed to be somewhere else, and went and did it, and I caught them. So it was good, actually. It was I was pretty well out of the rhythm for the whole weekend. I'm a bit rusty at the moment, so it was nice to get back into them late.
Yeah. Much happening for you coming up over the next few weeks? Any other tournaments up your sleeve?
Yes. So pre-fish for the Australian Open in the harbour tomorrow.
Yep.
I'll drive back to Sydney tonight, pack the boat, get some gear sorted, and then 3 days there. And then straight after that, pre-fish, and then the Hawkesbury ABT round. So 10 days straight, and that's going to be brutal with this weather coming. There's a good southerly just about to blow and heaps of rain, so we're just going to get smashed for a week.
Well, mate, it's quite the way to get back into it, having been out of it for a little while, mate. I hope you had a great weekend with us. We really appreciate you coming along.
Always good fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, 9th place getter, Chris Hickson. Coming in the middle, bloke. Come on, Chris. Quick. Yeah, there you go. Is that upside down on purpose? Rightio. Now, in actual fact, tying up at 4.06 kilos. However, on the aggregate weight changeover with the largest single day bag, I'd love to invite in 8th place, also with 4.06 kilos, Mr. Josh Richards. I'll get you to hand that one to Josh. Yep. And as...
Well done, mate.
Thank you. Now, buddy, I spoke to you, I think, the last time I got to see you on stage, and we're talking about consistency.
Yeah.
Mate, are you spending a lot of time on the water outside of events?
I'm not. I'm really not, no.
Well, don't get back on the water in between events. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, it's been good.
Obviously, you know, when you're happy and you're healthy and you're out there, you know, you perform well. A deep bite or a shallow bite for you?
All deep, yeah.
Yep.
Everything came out deep.
And lure of choice?
Black blade from Pete, actually.
Yeah, another cookie special?
Cookie special.
All right, there you go. You're hearing a little bit more about this, and I dare say there's going to be a few people asking him what the hell's going on over there.
They're already hard to get, so have fun.
Daz, I also believe that Big Brim.
Yeah.
Yep, for Josh. Mate, no mean feat, 1.41 kilos. On behalf of the team at Atomic, there's another $100 coming your way on top of that. Another prize pack. Are we likely to see you at George's?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yep, fantastic, mate. Look forward to that. Just keep doing what you're doing, mate. And arguably with the AOY results, if you've not made it to the AC yet,
No.
not based on a pre-qual,
No.
but at this stage, mate, based on these consistent results on AOY, I'm pretty certain you're going
If
to
I
be
can
there.
make 5 rounds until I see.
Yeah, we'll see, mate. Well, we'll try and get you to as many as we can. Well done, 8th place, Josh Richards. Coming in the middle, mate. That's it. Well done, buddy. Nice work. Sensational, mate. Good on you. Rightio, moving right up into 7th place, all the way from Queensland with 4.36 kilos total, Mr. Luke Rogan. Mates, look, some of us get to, do these things quietly. Other people get to have their own cheer squad.
Never quite.
Never quite.
Never quietly with that crew.
Mates, look, a great crew from Queensland that continue to turn up at these events. I know there's a lot of travel for you guys. I think we only get one round, generally speaking, sort of from the Queensland state. Yeah. You guys do big efforts to be with us. It's nice to be able to put a little bit of money tucked away there. But I don't think, when I saw you today under the bridge, I don't think we saw you at the bridge yesterday.
I was, but I was on a little bit later on.
Okay, rightio.
So I fished natural structure first, and then I only caught one little one. I lost some good fish yesterday.
Yep.
Just you lose concentration because you're not catching anything for so long, and all of a sudden
you get the whack.
It is bang, and you're just like, what? So yeah, that's fishing.
Mate, again, out of a field of 103 anglers, to be inside that top 10 is no mean feat. As I said, a little bit of cash there, very, very important AOY points, and I think that Camden Haven location, hopefully, if we get enough points for you, will really play into the hands of a lot of the Queensland anglers, so mate, hope to see you there.
That'd be good.
Right, and thanks obviously to the cheer squad. Come on in the middle, mate. We'll get a quick pick. Well done, 7th place, Luke Rogan. Well done, bud. Nice work. Rightio, moving right up into 6th place. And I'd love to welcome back to the stage with 4.43 kilos, not only your Masters Division winner, but 6th place overall in a field of 103 anglers, Mr. David Shanahan. Well done, buddy.
Well done, Dave.
Still got a big smile.
We just like to keep bringing you back up here. We can't possibly do 2 prizes in one. Like I said, mate, we've probably heard the most of it. Let's keep getting you to the rounds. Keep doing what you're doing. Just keep a smile on your face, mate. We love having you here. Well done, Dave Shanahan. Yeah, well done, buddy. Nice work. Rightio, up into 5th and some better money still from New South Wales with a total combined weight at 4.49 kilos is Ryland Sainsbury. Come on up, Ryland. It's a little bit of cash, a little bit of banter coming your way. That would never happen normally, would it?
Never. I don't deserve any of it.
Mate, what was the weekend all about, bud? Obviously, between yourself, Hicko and Babs, a plan was formulated, but obviously the style of fishing that you guys have...
I wouldn't call it a plan, I'd call it an argument.
An argument, rightio. Well, they seem to be very...
Gentleman's agreement, maybe.
So is it just if you get there first, it's yours?
Oh, no, we all sort of talk about it. We all like to fish. It's their fault. They taught me how to fish, so I end up fishing the same stuff.
They brought it upon themselves, is what you're saying.
Exactly right, self-inflicted.
All right, well, mates, hopefully probably moving into your neck of the woods in Sydney, coming up next.
Yeah, I sucked there last year, but I'll have another go this year.
Mate, I reckon you will. Well, hopefully you can kick these 2 rat bags out of the way and show them a thing or 2 anyway.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, mate, some good cash, good prizes there, mate. I hope you had a great weekend. Obviously, on behalf of the team at HWS as well.
Yeah, Jimmy's awesome. Can't thank him enough for helping us out all the time with everything. And yeah.
Mate, the results are on the board. You caught them, so mate, well done overall. Great work.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, come on in the middle, mate. We'll get a quick photo for you. Hold that guy up in front. You
didn't build up for me?
No, not for you at all. Well done, Ryland Sainsbury. Nice work, buddy. Rightio, following on and into what I am also very pleased to announce is in fact a guaranteed placement into our Australian Championships in November this year up at the Camden Haven location on the Mid-North Coast with 4.58 kilos, Mr. Peter Cook. Coming up, Cookie. Mates, people are going to start talking and calling you like the all-around nice guy.
Oh, that's great, mate. Thanks, mate.
Mate, well done.
Thank you. I like to be like a nice person, yeah.
Yeah, no, look, as a rule, absolutely. It's nice to be able to share some of the things that you get to learn about this sport, and I think that's probably one of the biggest things that you can sort of give to any other angler is that knowledge.
Yep.
You know, and I think we're doing that a lot more now with things like the Brim Fishing Project and other sort of chat groups that are out there. But mate, literally taking the last of a particular lure out of your box and giving it to another angler, that takes us pretty special sort of dude, Cookie.
Yeah, I gave the ones I was using yesterday to Michi as well, but he didn't do any good. So
yeah, okay. Well, mate, you can try. You can lead the horse to water. Mate, what is it about that particular blade that you're sort of working with? Do you think it's a colour or is it a particular shape that you like to use?
Well, I only just realised that Josh got his big one on one of mine.
Yeah, okay.
And again, like between mine, the one I was using, the one that Dennis is using, and the one that Josh is using, all three different colours.
Yeah, right, okay.
So it's probably just the action, maybe the way it drops, and they kind of vibrate straight away.
Yep.
So yeah, so small profile, vibrate straight away. So yeah.
So the big thing there in using that particular lure for yourself, like not far off the bottom, you know, on the lift, or are they?
Depends on the day.
Okay.
Sometimes you can do it like literally that far off the bottom. Other days you do a full draw. Just really depends.
Well, mate, look, whatever it is that you're doing, again, we had you at the Australian Championships last year. It's going to be absolutely cracking to have you at another AC.
Cheers.
4th place, a bit of cash, a guaranteed placement. What a cracking weekend, Cookie.
Cheers, mate.
Great to have you here, mate. Well done. Right, come on in for a quick photo.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Good on you again, bud. All right.
I need a smile too.
All right, Miley, what are you doing out there with you, mate? Keep doing it. He's doing well. All right, into the serious bucks. In 3rd place, and I don't think we're going to wipe the smile off this angler's face anytime soon, 4.76 kilos for the total bag weight. 3rd place here at round 5 for the Hurricane round, Mr. Dennis Mageropoulos. You are our 3rd place getter. Mates, it is great to see good things happening, mate, to good people. We got to share a little bit of space with you a number of years ago with the team at Hobie for a sort of a brief period of time where I sort of first got to meet you.
Yep.
Obviously, life has had you in other spaces over the last few years. It's great to see the family doing well, you're back doing well, angling, jumping straight back into the axe, and mate, $1,000 odd bucks, 3rd place, a guaranteed AC placement. What a cracking weekend!
Oh, mate, I had a ball here. You know, stuck to a plan. It wasn't constant. Like we weren't getting fish, you know, constantly, but just stuck it out there. When they came on, they came on, and yeah, I was really happy just to stick with the plan and yeah, got some good fish
and make it work. So just to give us an idea, in the top lake.
Yep.
So as we sort of come through the channel, out into the right-hand side, sort of towards, is it Fredericks Point?
Yeah, right around there. Yeah,
in around that area.
Yeah.
I know that I'm sure that you're probably going to be one of those anglers that's going to get invited to have a chat to the likes of Deethy on the Brim Fishing Project. So it'd be great to see you have that opportunity as well. Mate, have you fished the Camden Haven before?
Yeah, last year in the Hobie round.
You got to come up and do that one with us?
Really looking forward to it. Having a swim afterwards, relax.
Mate,
it's good because you can just roll out of the swag and then just drive the, wheel the yak down the water.
There's part of the reason that we've chosen that site. It's an absolutely cracking spot, mate. As I said, good things happening to good people, mate. Well done. Great
appreciate
work.
it. Thank you.
No,
Thanks.
Our absolute pleasure.
Hey, Bobby and Ray, love you boys.
There you go. Just that easy. Pass us that one back. Hold those guys up. And jump right in the middle there, mate. We'll get a cracking photo with you. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd place, Dennis Mageropoulos. Well done, bud. Great work, champion. All right, rolling into some more cash. Now, I don't think you're going to be able to wipe the smile off this particular angler's face for weeks to come. Mate, but 10 grams away from cracking 5 kilos. 4.99 kilos, a guaranteed AC placement. 2nd place here, no mean feat. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Blake Partington. Oh, buddy. Well done, champion. Goodie bag, something for the mantelpiece, $1,610. But you might as well have won it. You've got to be that happy.
Well, it's been a long time coming, I think, and it's nice to finally crack it.
Yep.
And hopefully push forward and do some better results for the year. It's been as you said, a renewed focus this year on really knuckling down on sort of specific techniques and stuff for specific arenas, and it's starting to pay off finally.
Well, mate, I know that I can't remember whether it was necessarily Ben when we sort of had a chat at the base, and it might have been at the back end of last year, but it was like, you know what, I'm going to give this thing a bloody red hot crack.
Yeah.
You know, it's attitude, it's driven, it's focus.
Absolutely.
It also helps, you know, when you're healthy and happy.
Yeah.
You know, and having a good time. You're around a great bunch of people. Obviously, all the crew that have been here with you this weekend, the support that you get from the likes of Jimmy. You guys are a great, tight-knit group. It's great to see, as I said to Dennis, good things happen to good people, mate.
Yep.
Just keep doing what you're doing, mate. Enjoy what you're enjoying, and there'll be more of that coming your way, I'm sure.
Hopefully.
Ladies and gentlemen, second place, Blake Partington. Wait, don't you get away. Come over here. Well done, buddy. All right, well done. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure we're about to hear a little bit more noise for this particular angler, making his way all the way from Queensland, smashing the rest of the field with a differential of 730 grams, your only angler to eclipse the 5 kilo mark, doing it in style with 5.72 kilos, your first place and your winner, Mr. Tyson Hayes. Well, buddy, I don't even know that I want to give this one to, because there's somebody out there that this probably should go to. Hey? Mate, that's a big number.
That is a good
3,100 smackaroos. Just a lazy weekend out fishing with your mates.
Yeah, it was.
Just that easy.
Yeah, well, the fish sort of come late today. I was a bit worried. So last 20 minutes I got my 2 upgrades, and that sort of got me the victory. Like, if I didn't get them, I don't know where I'd be sitting, probably just in top 10 maybe.
So I think when we saw you, we caught you with 1 fish in the well.
Yep.
You weren't directly on the bridge where you'd been previously. The tide wasn't quite where you wanted it. You'd moved off, you'd hit a couple of boat holes in the shadows.
Yep.
An interesting one of the things that you had picked up on as we were there, it's like, I'm in one side of this boat, but then I moved to another boat, and the tide was actually moving in different directions under different boats.
It was. There's a bit of a cove there, and it sort of loops around. It's difficult to fish.
But you got your first one out of in there.
I got my first one.
So that kind of breaks that kind of, right, okay, I've got a fish in the well. I think as we saw you sort of drift back out and we spent a little bit of time with you, it was like, bang, there's a good fish, I don't have to measure that. That's number 2 in the well.
That was number 2, yep.
And then I think we might have shot away momentarily, but then, oh, actually no, Brad, I think we kept filming for a little bit. By 8:10, there were 3 in the bag.
There was.
Now, how long did you sit on those guys? Because you spoke about the last 20 minutes. Like 8:10 in the morning till 1:30 is an awfully bloody long time.
It is a long time. You're just sort of moving in and out of people and avoiding the boat traffic.
Because there was plenty of that as well.
There was plenty of boat traffic.
Was it exclusively crabs?
No, so the first day it was a mix between plastics and crabs.
Yep. Any particular plastic?
Bit of both, like Z-Man grub, 2.5 inch, and also a crabby.
Yep.
Just a 2.5 inch crabby.
Yep.
But that was pretty much it. Like crabs mostly. I think crabs just completed my day today.
Yep. Mate, those bag weights, so I'll just recap for everybody, 2.9 kilos day 1 and 2.82 kilos day 2. With an event, I think yesterday at the end of the day, with about 30 odd anglers not weighing in, mate, you've really separated the field. You're absolutely cementing the authority in that placement to take that event away. Mate, I can't congratulate you enough. Well done on the cash, well done on the placement, well done on the guaranteed AC spot. You're absolutely dominating, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, first place, Woy Woy, Tyson Hayes.
Yes.
Well done, buddy. Coming in for a quick photo, champ. I said you don't need enemies when you got mates like that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the team at Hobie Fishing and, of course, Mr. Brook on behalf of the team at Hurricane Lures, thank you very much, everyone, for being here with us this weekend. Look forward to seeing you at our next event, which will be on the Georges River from the Sailing Club there.
Yep.
Look forward to seeing you there, mates, and all the best at the Hawkesbury for yourself, buddy.
Cheers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, signing off from Woy Woy here on the central coast of New South Wales on behalf of the team at Hurricane Lures. Bye for now. Well done, bud. Thank you so much for doing that. And there will be more banter for him to follow, I'm sure.